so tight. The skinny boy suit. Apparently I'm now a fat boy. ...2014 started in a flurry of activity for me. After months of trying, I'd managed to sell my car, and a month later had a new one ready to hit the track. Unfortunately, that flurry ended rather abruptly. On the very first outlap, the motor started knocking. It was way down on power, and as I came around on the front straight, for the first go around of an actual hot lap, the engine completely locked up. Turns out the engine was suffering from a massive bearing failure in the bottom end, and happened to manifest itself the first time I got a chance to drive it. So leading into 2015, that created a lot of anxiety because there was an engine issue that was brand new engine. The car had some other problems that we managed to remedy, and there was a lot of unknowns going into that first test. So all my anxiety from last night and this morning and all week seems to have been alleviated. The car ran pretty well throughout the day. Fortunately, nothing major broke. We made every session without any hassle. One of the things you got to work on, the throttle pickup. When I'm tipping in about mid-corner, the car tends to stumble a little bit. You push through it eventually, but the old car didn't seem to have that. It was pretty smooth from pickup all the way to wide open throttle. So we got to work on that. Got some balance issues to work on, but that shouldn't be too bad. The tires are kind of old, Avons of unknown vintage, and I have at least 4 heat cycles on them now. So that could be part of the problem. The motor is super strong down the back straight. I'm just judging by the visual cue off of the dash on the mile per hour. I'm probably 4 or 5 miles an hour faster at the end of the back straight than I was in the old car, which is pretty significant. It's noticeable everywhere.
What you doing?
So I didn't have time to wire up my buttons for my dash. So I have all the wires that are basically just the ends, and the slightly exposed. So I'm touching the wires together to change the values in my dash. We do have the nice fancy 2015 Search for a Champion winner sticker right on the freaking shock cover. That's probably the coolest sticker that's ever going to go on that car, because it's only one of 15. Well, probably one of 14, considering we got a grand prize winner that probably got an even awesomer.
More is not a word.
I know, a more awesome sticker. But no, it's really cool to have champion spark plug stickers on the car for, a legit paid sponsor. That's our first paid sponsor that I've ever had. And it's freaking awesome the way they treat us, even though, basically we won a video contest. We didn't have to go out and hunt and search for money. They were willing to put up a contest to let people earn it, which was super fantastic. It's time to wake the little one up. Driving back Saturday night, we just got done going over the car, putting it away for the night, make sure it's good to go first thing in the morning, gas and such. So we switched to the radials this week and made the suspension adjustments to get the camber that they require, but it's kind of struggling with rear axle grip, particularly on corner exit. Anytime I add any sort of throttle, the car is just crazy loose. It actually caused me to do something I don't do very often, which is spin. I had a bit of a spin exiting too. Kept it mostly on the track, refired it and got going again. But it's just a matter of any sort of increase in throttle. The car is just crazy loose. You gotta fix your lens. Your lens is dirty. Nah, 30.
There's a filter.
The car did a 106.3 last week and we managed a 110.3, so we lost 4 seconds. And it's 100% up to the balance. If you look at the data shows that the max lat numbers are the same. So it's got the grip capability. The issue is just corner exit, which causes you to be so slow mid-corner out that you lose everything on the straights anyways. So that's the big problem. Once we get that solved, the lap times are just gonna magically appear, and then it's doing the fine-tuning and trying to get little bits in each of the corners, but we're not there yet, which is kind of unfortunate. Would have liked to have been there much faster. I was hoping this would be maybe not a transparent change, but not require as much as a rework. And it may be that this car was just so screwed up before I got it that it needs these essentially big re-engineers to solve issues that the previous owner was unable to notice.